guys. Hope you are having a great one. So right now we are on day 1 of building the bench that I designed, and I am really excited. So this process here was just day 1. Day 1, he built the bench out, and he also had the shelving done, but he did not fully install it. Unfortunately, I didn't get much content because me and Ray was running back and forth to get more material for the drawers. But what I did end up doing is going in to remove the light fixture. Now, the other side is already taken off because I did that earlier, and I'm taking this one off here. The lighting that I use in the house, I'm sure you guys already know, it is from Casanova. The first electrician that we used in the beginning of the renovation, the orientation of the light is incorrect. It will be up, okay? Right now he has it going downwards, and so we're gonna change that. And so when the electrician comes back for the kitchen, I will have him go ahead and fix these guys and put them on right. Let me just say that if you choose to do a little bit of the electrical in your home, which I do a little bit, I don't go too crazy with it, I highly recommend turning off your circuit breaker and getting you a tester. What that's going to do is let you know if there's still electrical running or not. Now, because we had some things rewired, and we had to get some more stations included into our breaker box, finding these was pretty easy because he had to relabel some of the stuff, the electrician that came out. And so pretty much this is about 6 o'clock because the gentleman, John, he comes in from sometimes 9:30, 10 o'clock, and he leaves around 4:30. So that's how his day works. And then he's going to be back tomorrow. Ignore my face. I wasn't really doing anything too crazy, okay?
I feel like we should pick it and riot.
Go ahead. Pick it and riot. Wow. I don't think I slept well enough for that last night. I could probably do picketing or rioting, but
not both.
Holy smoke.
I literally said the same thing to him this morning. I was like, what? Huh? Lunch?
Yeah.
The refrigerator. You take anything, but look at the labeling. Don't get the chicken. The chicken is Sean's, but you could get steak. You could do salmon. You could do red snapper. You do whatever you want to do.
This looks so good, and it just makes my heart so happy. So very happy. And so, the reason why yesterday we were running back and forth is because originally the way he had designed the drawers were 16s, I believe. And I was like, oh no. I'm like, the bench itself is 24 inches deep. So I wanted the drawers to at least be 23. Like, whatever we could do to get to that measurement is what I wanted, because we're lacking storage and I really needed storage. And so that material, we did not throw it out. We're going to be using it for the boys' closets. But he did redo all the drawers, which he did today. And so the drawers now are 23 by 23. So imagine if I had 23 by 16. For me, we needed to go bigger.
Okay. Oh, there she goes. Thank you.
No problem.
Are you going to be able to build that wall?
On the top, huh?
You going to be able to build that wall?
Yeah, I'm going to get that done today.
Okay.
On the top around there, you want to use this and put the 1x2s down like I did downstairs, or you want to just do 1x2? You got no ground or anything. I just want to finish the top so you can't see the gap.
Okay, yeah, you can do what you did downstairs.
Oh yeah, because then it just looks picturesque. Right.
Yes.
Just gonna wash my hands.
You're gonna, can you do it where it goes all the way around and then down? Can you do it where it
I was gonna go all the way around and down the faces, and I was gonna use that cove in the corner.
The cove?
In this back corner where I thought we should.
Okay.
The face is going to be picture frame.
I purchased shoe molding. Can you?
Is it here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is it?
In the office.
Yeah, if you give it to me, I'll put it in real quick. Can you
Okay.
hand it up? You would have to ask the woman that just went downstairs. They took it off.
What are you looking for?
Those little nuts that hold the sconces to the wall. You know, those little round nuts that hold the sconce.
Yeah, that's a lot of storage space.
Let's get a cushion made up here so that when my nephew's visiting, he sit right here.
I'd be nice bench anyways. Otherwise, I'd have to put catch on.
Grab that molding from her real quick.
Oh, here. Be careful.
Careful, watch out. Camera. Got the strap in the hand. I put it down on the ground. So it's just quarter round, okay. Yeah.
Shoe molding.
Quarter round. One quarter of the circle, right? We're gonna put the cut on that one, Joe. There, that.
I think the cut should be on this end.
Really?
Because when you are walking, it's going to be there, but in this flush throughout the whole run.
All right. Joe, got that trim gun?
Yep.
Let's shoot that way in. Me?
Alright. Like that?
Yeah. Make sure it's flat against the back, Joe. And flat against the floor. And there you go.
Did you find the extra wire?
Hey you guys, so if you missed the beginning phase of our renovation of this house, I wanted to share a little bit so that way you can actually see it. This was our current opening of the landing, and I want to say it was about 2 feet. I might be giving it a little bit more than what it actually was. And so in the beginning phase, we communicated heavily about how we were going to move with everything. And we decided that instead of trying to do a quick fix with the house, that we were going to focus very much on our needs and then we would focus on the wants later. So creating a space where the kids were going to be comfortable, we were going to be comfortable was very, very important. And because technically I was the contractor, subcontractor, and designer on site, we got to play a little bit. So we definitely got to knock some of the walls down. I think that probably was best part right there, was knocking the walls down. That is Erwin. He is the gentleman that did most of the extensions. So there was this extension, there was the extension with the stairs, and there was also an extension with the closets done that is in the primary suite. And he did an absolutely amazing job. This is after about a week and a half of demo. Let me just say, I had to mess with Babe. He refused to step on the new structure. He kept saying he didn't think it was going to be sturdy enough. He didn't trust it, and he refused to step on it. So, of course, I had to tease him. Let me iterate this to you one more time. When you move into your home and you're considering renovations, I would highly, and I do mean highly recommend focusing on your wants first. As I said prior, the landing just wasn't going to work. We are extremely playful. Between the two of us, we have 4 kids. And so the house needs to support that. And the current landing was just entirely too small. And so we added that 3.5 feet extension to open it up. On top of opening it up, we changed out the flooring of the house, which you guys saw that. And when it came to that, I started to shop around for some flooring option. And then, of course, Babe is like, why are you not going with your previous floors? And I'm like, I thought you wanted something different. And he's like, no, I want whatever's going to make you happy. And so I picked my floorings again, which I love. I think it goes really well with this house. And of course, as the project continued, we moved ahead with getting all of the walls painted. And so that was done also. And then later on, I ended up painting the railings. And so this is approximately about maybe 2.5, 3 weeks of renovation happening. And so I think some family members came over, the contractor walked on it. That is when this man felt comfortable to be like, okay, I think I'm ready to walk on it. But I teased him. I teased him from day one up until the time that he decided that he was going to walk on it, just because it was 30. The guys did such a great job. Now, in the beginning phase of the renovation, before I said anything, everyone suggested that I should do railings, which I think it was a great suggestion. But you also have to take into consideration usage and also need. And for me, the railing was going to be a great aesthetic, of course, but I needed the storage more than I needed aesthetics. So we ended up with the storage. That's that. And then I would tell you the only thing that I would consider to be like a negative part of the renovation is the simple fact that I could not move. When I say I could not move, I could not move. I had to remain on site every single day. That meant waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning and sometimes leaving the house at 7 to 8 o'clock when the last guy left, because I needed to be so hands-on with every single part of this. Let me say this to you guys right now. The contractor did not come in and make a suggestion to me. I had all of this stuff sketched out, number to a T of what I wanted and what I was looking for and what I needed to be executed. This is actually the bench that I first drew on the wall before we did anything. I want to say that the measurement that I originally had was 34 and then 20 deep. Of course, when the gentleman ended up actually building it, he told me it was best if we did 23 by 23 because he wanted to make sure the facing of the drawers was going to have enough room. Other than that, I designed every single part of this that you guys see and sketched it out and made sure that it was going to be there. So I had to be available for the flooring. I had to be available for the drywall. It is very time consuming. If I had to charge myself, baby, I would tax it. I would tax it. So I definitely understand the contractors charging what they charge. They are worth every single penny. And I'm not saying they're not. I do believe that there are some people that is just way too much, and the quality of the work that they're offering just isn't there. But if you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I have screamed throughout this entire process, because seeing your vision come to life, it's a different level of a high. And I have to say, I am loving absolutely everything. But you guys, that is pretty much it. Please have a great day. Bye.